Okay, Chesterfield Portsmouth in the FA Cup first round. It's finished 1-0 to Chesterfield. Tom Naylor, former Portsmouth player, with the goal from a free kick on 32 minutes. It's a very well taken free kick. They put the ball into a dangerous area. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing, but he's in no man's land. He's decided to come for the ball, but he's got his positioning wrong. He's got his starting point wrong, and it makes Tom Naylor's header into the goal a little bit easier because the goalkeeper is in the wrong position. If the goalkeeper stays more on his line, he has a better chance of saving it rather than trying to claim the incoming cross where he's just got his position all wrong and the attacking player is in front of him. So he's not going to get anywhere near that ball, and he didn't. The game itself, there were swings in momentum and possession, but Portsmouth, I think, were a bit off the boil today. Chesterfield had some bright spells, but also had some wobbly spells themselves. Neither side fully controlled the game, but Chesterfield got that goal. Portsmouth just didn't have enough desperation for me. Did not have enough desperation for me. Now, I know they've been on this long unbeaten run. They're top of League One in a very comfortable position in League One, doing really well. Chesterfield are top of the National League, doing really well. This has put down a marker more for Chesterfield than Portsmouth. Chesterfield have put down a marker to the rest of the National League that they are the team to beat now. I think that will give them more confidence going into their league campaign and chasing promotion. Portsmouth, however, I was disappointed, considering that second halves are their strong suit, where they do like coming from behind and scoring goals late. They did not show enough desperation. They did not show enough energy in front of goal, and they were a bit flat. But they've got to lose at some point. It just so happened to be in a cup tie. Now, whether this derails their league season, we shall wait and see. Chesterfield, I think, there are players on this Chesterfield side who have played at higher levels, and I have no doubt that they're going to really give promotion a real good push this season. And I do think they're going to be dangerous in the second round, whoever they end up facing, because there's still FA Cup replays to play later this month, because there's been a fair few draws, and there's obviously the draw being made, but whoever Chesterfield get, I think they're going to be quite dangerous opposition, especially if they're at home. Of course, weather conditions. It wasn't raining, which is key. We've had a lot of rain across the UK in the last 2-3 weeks. What I was surprised was that they were watering the pitch before kick-off, considering the amount of rain in the last few days that we've had and how saturated the ground is, and how drainage has been impacted. I was surprised that the groundskeepers were watering the pitch before kick-off and before the second half. That was an interesting one. The pitch held up really well considering all the rain that we've had. As I say, Portsmouth weren't really at the races today. Chesterfield did enough by scoring in the first half and then not really allow Portsmouth to build any real pressure in the second half and made the game, I wouldn't say scrappy, but it wasn't the highest tempo game I think that we could have seen. Considering the two teams and their form going into this game and how many goals these teams like to score. These two sides do like to score goals, and I was surprised with Portsmouth's lack of attacking threat today. So there we go. Chesterfield are through to the second round. Portsmouth have been dumped out, which is a little bit of a shock, but looking at it, Chesterfield's squad is a Football League squad, so it's not really that much of a massive shock looking at the players that they have in that team. Will Grigg, for example, is still playing, and he's played for Chesterfield, so there's some Football League talent in this Chesterfield squad who played at various levels in the Football League pyramid, from the Premier League down to League Two. So Chesterfield is a Football League team in all but name. So I'm not really surprised that they've won the game. It's just the manner of Portsmouth's lack of attacking threat, really, and creativity and getting shots on target, and also desperation a little bit. You would think they would be a little bit more energetic in front of goal and trying to push for that equaliser, and it just wasn't coming. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts on the game in the comment section below, and I will have some more content for you very, very soon.